The pandemic has shown that we need inclusive data to improve the lives and outcomes of everyone who lives in our country. However, children and young people from Romani, Gypsies, Traveller and Roma communities are regularly excluded from data, meaning children and young people are missing from or invisible within national statistics and the government reports. This makes it harder to support people's needs, especially in education. Researchers from the London School of Economics and the national charity Friends, Families and Travellers are working together to tackle data exclusion and develop data to better support children and young people from Romani, Gypsy, Traveller and Roma communities. The research uses the new Growing Up in England linked dataset. This important dataset includes over 7 million children and young people, connecting educational records to census records. This enables us to learn more about relationships between educational progression, attainment, childhood and households for Romani, Gypsy, Traveller and Roma communities. This research involved 2 workshops with Romani, Gypsy, Traveller and Roma children and young people aged 14 to 29. We began by asking everyone about their experiences in education. Here's what people said. Some people felt a lack of respect at school, experiencing hostile treatment and stereotyping. Young people that experienced bullying felt that teachers did not respond to complaints about other children. Young people spoke about receiving punishments which were harsher compared to other young people. Concerns were raised around exclusions, being in isolation rooms without meaningful activities, and about parents being fined. Some children and young people expressed worry about the lack of relevant subjects for the real world in secondary school and poor work experiences opportunities in Year 10. Many young people said that finding post-16 education opportunities without GCSEs, maths and English was challenging. Lack of support for special educational needs and disabilities was discussed. Some parents and carers talked about their own and their families' poor experiences of education. Some young people were being home educated, which is preferred due to poor educational experiences. However, others mentioned homeschooling difficulties due to the pandemic and support cuts. We also asked children and young people if they would be comfortable revealing identity in data collections. Some felt that recording of Romani, Gypsy, Traveller and Roma identity is essential and that the option is important. Many children and young people raised concerns about revealing identity because of previous experiences of discrimination personally and within family groups. This discrimination was noted across schools and colleges, as well as in hospitals, GPs, surgeries, and at work too. For some, issues of historical persecution and of personal security were common. For these reasons, some children and young people prefer not to reveal identity in data collections. Concerns were also raised about identities being disclosed by schools and colleges without consent. So what would make things better? We need more data about Gypsy, Traveller and Roma communities to support people's needs, especially in education. We need to promote and protect opportunities that enable young people without core qualifications like GCSEs, English and Maths to progress into post-16 education and training. Schools and colleges should extend training and initiatives to support the needs of children and young people from Gypsy, Traveller and Roma communities and build better relationships with families and carers. Gypsy, Traveller and Roma children and young people must not have identities disclosed without consent. Help us stop data exclusion. Share this animation by clicking on the paper plane at the top of this video. To find out more about the research, visit the first link on the screen. To access FFT training and resources for teachers, visit this second link on the screen.